Right, hello and welcome to the first of 4 vlog series that I'm doing here in the half term. So I'm actually here for a kind of an unexpected visit really to Clifton Park Amusements. So you might remember a couple of years ago, it's not really, I don't think it's one of the most popular vlogs really, but I went to there's a small sort of zoo in Birmingham, but at the end of that vlog I went to Cannon Hill Park, which is a small, well, it's quite a big country park, but they've got a small amusement park located there, where it works on like a fun card system, so you can just put out as many points you want to go on certain rides. But this park is actually the same operator. He actually owns 3 parks around the UK, because there's one in Warwick that I have been to, and I've been on the coaster, but I haven't actually vlogged from there. So yeah, it looks like this one's got some permanent new rides. The same with the Cannon Hill Park one actually. I need to go back there at some point. But yeah, so they've got this full-scale pirate ship that's very reminiscent of the one on South Parade Pier. You've got 2 coaster creds. There's oh well, I hope the Go Gate is open. I can't see anyone over there, but I don't know if it's just because it's quiet. So you've got the log coaster there, which I think it's just called Family Coaster, but it's actually the log coaster that used to be at Gulliver's Milton Keynes before they put the runaway train in, so that's interesting. It's had a lovely new colour scheme to it though, since it was relocated here. It's been here for a lot. I need to look on the database. It's been here for quite a long time though. And then you've got Crazy Croc / Go Gator. It says it's named different there, but it's a bigger Go Gator than the one at Flamingo Land, so they'll let adults go on it. But yeah, speaking of Flamingo Land, I'm actually off there. Oh, look at that. It's got a bit of a roar to it, hasn't it? The trains look a bit smaller than the one at Matlock, but yeah, they used to have these at all the parks. Warrington's was train themed when it went to Billy Aquadrome. Yeah, but it's got a slightly different layout, because this was made by Top Fun, so it's different to the Cavazza Diego one of Matlock Bath. And it's got this small first drop instead of just like a turnaround, so it's a bit different. Yeah, get on my next Go Gator. But yeah, obviously I did the one at Flamingo Land. I managed to get lucky with that one last year, but this one, it's slightly bigger, so they'll let adults on it, so I'll definitely fit on this one, because, well, Andy from Coaster Crazy came here, and he managed to get on it, and I don't know how adults fit on that one at Flamingo Land, because I could barely get on it, but I'm glad I've got the credit. It's a coaster I'll probably never get to do again, so I'm glad I did it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting on these 2 coasters, with the log coaster having a bit of history, but yeah, we'll have a look on the database to see when they opened here. The train design's literally the same as the Matlock one, pretty much, but it's a different manufacturer. Like the wooden effect on the support. It goes on that little first drop like that. Oh, the last one's coming in. Hey. Front row, exclusive. It's quite funny, they were just advertising sick on the radio in the station for the log coaster, family coaster, roll, I don't know what the official name of it is, but great too. Oh, it's got some breezers. So I'm in the seatbelt might be tight, but it's I've got to sit sideways on the flamingo that one. So a lot of space. How many laps is it going to be? Yeah, it's opened here in 2010, but I believe it was a travelling model after CF5 got owned it. normally coasters.
Yeah.
It's even got the wacky wildflowers around the side.
Now there's the Golden Child, the Golden Mask.
Hold on guys, here we go!
And she takes them. But it's gone. It's all been spoiled, it's just wood. Well, what they do, because some of the women are still there, and her mate meets a mate again, well, from the room. Now that's her best friend, and they meet up again. They go back and take the citadel. So she ends up inside there. So it is cold. Just they plant all the seeds at the top.
So it's a good thing to try from.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good question, isn't it?
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, I think it's at some point it just goes off momentum for like the end of the ride. Oh, it's got some good airtime to it. I think it might be Clifton Park one, I think, so if it's the same manufacturer. Yeah, that log coaster's got some more laterals to it than the one at Matlock. Yeah, it seems a bit longer than the last one. Yeah, so it's just really smooth, there's no rattle to it now. Yeah, the drive tyres just kind of fall down, it's just off momentum.
He's doing that because he's videoing. Even though he got footage off it earlier. Oh no, what it is.
It's still getting airtime on it there. It is like the one at South Parade Pier though. It's slightly different, but it's just as good as that. I think that might be why I don't find the bounty that intense, because it's almost too fast to get much airtime on it. I think. It's almost too good.
That's wrong.
Yeah, this one, because it's quite a slow swing, so it gets more airtime than the Drayton Manor one, I think. I think that's why some people don't like them, because when they're the slower ones. Yeah, just another ride on the pirate ship, but yeah, just got to go through a bit of a history of some of the rides I've ridden here. So this is brand new. It was literally September last year on the manufacturer plate from Clifton Park. It's quite a popular sort of flat ride manufacturer. Then this, I don't think... No, it's got the Top Fun plate on it though, but it was manufactured, it opened at Gulliver's Milton Keynes back in 1999. And it was, you know, a lovely coaster. They had one at Matlock Bath that opened in 1987. So they opened this with the park. But yeah, it only lasted till presumably 2005, because on the database it just says sometime before 2006 when it opened here. So presumably 2005. Yeah, I think it is just called roller coaster. I think that's what I'll list it as my cred. And then the Go-Gator, it opened here in 2010, but from 2003 until 2010, it was actually at a park in Norfolk. So that's quite interesting. I need to see what the park was called. I can't remember now. I just looked it up when I got off there. But yeah, it's a travelling model, so it would have been really easy for them to transport it here. This is obviously a permanent model. Yeah, it's got a different layout to the Cavaz Diego and the Big Country Motioneering ones, because it has got this small, well, I say small, it's quite a decent sized first drop that takes you by surprise. It's got some nice artwork at the bottom that probably wasn't there when it was at Gulliver's. It was in the Wild West area. There's not really many pictures of this, so yeah, I'm going to have a look and see what part that Go-Gator was at, because yeah, I mean, it's really nicely presented. Like, nothing looks tired here, honestly. Might see if we can do the Dodgems. I mean, they don't look the fastest. They've got the little island in the middle. I don't think I've done one like that, but it kind of does restrict where you can drive, but you know, it's kind of almost a little track. And then I might see if I can do Space Chase. It's basically suspended American whip. So yeah, 2 creds. A bit little extra unexpected visit, but yeah, kind of the last minute to come down here. I didn't know I was coming here, but yeah, so I've got 2 extra creds to add to the list. Obviously, I'll be getting on a good few coasters. I don't think I'll be getting on Velocity at Flamingo Land because it's been closed for a few days, so unfortunately I don't think I'll get on that. But I'll get on the other coasters, including the world's roughest coaster, and I'm not talking about Hero. I think the runaway train's rougher than Hero. Along with that, you've actually got a coaster, one of these, but manufactured by Cavaz Diego, called Dino Roller. It's a lot slower than the one at Matlock, but it's alright. I might see if I can give it a go again, because I've got a couple of days. Yeah, really good pirate ship. Great Yarmouth. It's got a new one that I believe is Govan Park, because it looks very reminiscent to this, so I'll have to look into that. Yeah, unfortunately they've replaced the old one, which was my personal favourite pirate ship in the country, so hopefully, if it's anything like this, but maybe a bit faster and swings a bit higher, that's definitely a worthy replacement for the old one. It's a lovely presented coaster. I mean, they've got a lot of consistent, like, funfair style artwork on these rides, so like the pirate ship's got really nice artwork on it. It's also got some figures on it which I've never really seen before. It's got a few pirates theming on there, but yeah, 2 coasters. It's definitely worth, especially if you're going to Flamingo Land or Gulliver's. You can pick up 2 extra creds, or if you've got kids, they're both like, well, all the rides here are family orientated, so yeah, lovely. And I am planning to go to Billing Aquadrome later in the year, so I'll get on Warrington's old coaster that was manufactured by Big Country Motioneering, which is a log coaster, but it's got the same layout as Matlock. Apparently they stole the blueprints from from Cavaz Diego, according to what Andy from Coaster Crazy said. But yeah, I'm actually planning on going there because it's not too far from Gulliver's Milton Keynes. So, but yes, and it hasn't got this first drop. This has also got a different track type. It's slightly different to the Cavaz Diego. I think that's how they could get away with it. But the train design, apart from the little engine on the front and the back of it, it is pretty much the same as Matlock's. I love it. It's got the signage like, this ride has fast turns, brace yourself. It does. You know, it's like the same sign as what Grand National's got, but yeah, this first drop, it's kind of mental. There we go, got front row on the Go-Gator, now we got front row on the log coaster. Or roller, it's called a roller coaster, that's what it's listed as on the database. It's a log coaster at Milton Keynes. Yeah, it's kind of unknown where this came from, but yeah, presume that it was Milton Keynes. And that database is the most reliable source, and that's what they're saying it's from, so yeah. I've got to say, it's got one of the nicest colour schemes to it, honestly. And it's got the nice painted supports, which I've never seen anything like that before. So yeah, it's done. Honestly, the ride presented here, immaculate condition. Considering like this is Oh God, how old would it be? 25-year-old coaster. Yeah, it's actually quite an important birthday for this coaster. Yeah, 25-year-old coaster. If it did come from Milton Keynes, and it's kept in really good condition. And the Go-Gator. I mean, that's 2003, so it's not quite as old. It's 21, that. You know, obviously the park is brand new. I might as well just slide over here because it's got some top laterals on this thing. It's a bit taller than the Matlock one. This first drop, here we go. Oh! Oh, it's got such a ride to it. Honestly, it's a bit of force to it as well. Oh. It's a lot more rattly than the Matlock one's silky smooth, but... I love the Go-Gator. A lot of them seem to have those Peter Pan style themes to them. Yeah. Lovely views of the pirate ship over there. You've got to hold on that drop. It's even got the same brakes to the Matlock one, but it's just a button that you have to keep pressing to gradually slow it down so it's not jolting. Lateral turn. Got lovely train design. to attract someone. They've got a little thing to see, so it's not the train for long. It's got some nice artwork, it's all hand-painted, it's all from fair style, so. It's basically an American whip but suspended, but it has got a track to it, so it's a coaster. Little flat ride, and obviously the dodgems as well, but yeah, it's got some nice artwork to it. I mean, that's what I like about all these, you know. There's a lot of dark themes in the UK, so coming to a place like this, it's all fun fair and it's all hand painted, vibrant artwork. I like it, it's a bit of a change, you know. Yeah, look at the train design on this. I mean, it is like Matlock, but it's got this extra bit of theming on the back as well, as the front one. But yeah, I might do the Go-Gator again, just as my final ride, because it's a nice little coaster. But I do find it quite funny how it's always got like the Peter Pan style theming on there. But yeah, it is definitely a fun fair model, but again, it's really nicely presented and it's in perfect condition. Yeah, I mean, it says Crazy Croc at the bottom, but it's called Go-Gator on the actual scan sign, and that's what the database seems to go off, so... Oh, there you go, dispatch. Yeah, it's great because this part of the other two parks that this person owns, they've only got one coaster each, Warwick and Cannon Hill Park, but look at the rattle to this. But yeah, you know, this park's got two, which is nice. So he actually owns 4 coasters in total over the 3 parks. But yeah, I might do a vlog from Warwick at some point. I've been on the coaster, but I haven't got a POV on it, so yeah. But you lovely train design on that, honestly. So yeah, 2 coasters down, 3 flat rides. Might have a little go on. Obviously, I've had a couple of rides. I've had a ride on the Go-Gator, but I might see if I can get one more ride on that as my final ride. Here we go, final ride. Yeah, it's a Crazy Croc logo with some Peter Pan theming. Yeah, get a POV. I don't think I'll get on the front. I might get on the back if I'm lucky. It's not as tight this time. car was sat like the crocodile. There we go. There we go. And that is it for Clifton Park. A bit of a surprise visit this one, but oh, that log coaster has to be the highlight, honestly. It's just mental. It's just unhinged, like, oh, classic family coasters. Yeah, park ship's been nice. Go Gators and extra creds. That's what enthusiasts love doing. Yeah. And of course doing the Dodgems that was more like a go-kart, because it's got the little island in the middle of the cars. There's only a couple of people on there, but you know, it was alright. And then Space Chase, it's got some good speed. It's actually really smooth as well. As you go around the corners, it's not like jolt. Well, as you go on the straight sections, it kind of is, but it's a nice little flat ride, and it's one of the only rides. Well, I've done everything that, like, there's no maximum height restriction on, basically, that adults are allowed on. Because the Go-Gate is a lot bigger than the one at Flamingo Land, so adults are allowed on it. There's actually quite a bit of leg room in there, to be fair. But yeah, you have got a little canoes ride, and then also this train. But okay, there are some adults on it, but yeah, I mean it's a small kids train ride. But yeah, I've done the 5 sort of larger scale rides. It's nice to see some more permanent investments like this pirate ship. And this coaster obviously was put in 2006, but it is you know, a permanent coaster. It used to be a different part. The Go-Gate has been set up here for 14 years, even though it's a travelling model. But yeah, lovely little park, and I've actually really enjoyed it here. It's, you know, getting extra 2 coasters in, a +2. It's great they've got 2. Yeah, I mean it's lovely. It's just so nicely presented, all the landscaping, especially on that little train ride there as well. There's like sort of gravel underneath the coaster, just so it's got a nice foundation to it. All the floor's been redone. Looks fairly recent. It's obviously all the rides are looked after. It's just because it's, you know, an ex-showman who owns these 3 parks, they can actually be looked after really well, because they're just getting a lot of focus on them instead of having loads of parks. Not that I don't enjoy the big parks, but I do like coming to places like this, because I mean it's a lovely location. It just feels very open and very fresh, because it's in a lovely country park surrounded by all the trees and the landscaping. So that's what I love, because all these parks that he owns are located in places like this. So there's more people on the Dodgems now. Seems to be getting more mental ride, but yeah. Yeah, I love this pirate ship. The signage, the theming on there. Got Davy Jones at the top. It's got a nice lighting package to it as well.